Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Turkish Airlines EuroLeague Watchalong, where you get to watch the EuroLeague Game of the Week with yours truly. I'm Anthony Goods, representing Swish Cultures, and we got another special guest. We got a EuroLeague royalty. A guy that's been he played a lot of games in EuroLeague. He was wreaking havoc on both ends of the court. Please give a nice EuroLeague welcome for my man Jamon Gordon. What's going on?
What's up, man? Thank y'all for having me just home, trying to keep up with these EuroLeague games, missing the game played the right way. So, I enjoy my time watching EuroLeague.
Right. Yeah, nah, for sure, man. It's we got a cool little game today, man. We got Zalgiris versus Real Madrid. Um, I don't personally think it's going to be a close one, but it's always tough to play in at Zalgiris, so it could be a tight game. All the fans back home, if y'all watching, please, you can follow the game at EuroLeague TV. We have another promo code for y'all. We got 20% off your first payment of the EuroLeague monthly pass. If you type in this promo code PO20, will get you 20% off the first month of EuroLeague monthly pass, but that excludes those of you that live in Italy and Spain. And let's just catch everybody up. Zalgiris is 18th in the standings. Madrid is second. In case y'all missed that game with Real Madrid and Barcelona, we had that on the Watchalong before the break. Y'all can go catch that. Last time these two teams met, Real Madrid ran away with a 13-point victory. It wasn't really close, that game, but Real Madrid kind of took a hold of the lead from the beginning. Yabusele finished with 15 points and 6 rebounds. Sergio Yul chipped in 13, and Thomas Hurtel had a 12 and 5. But it could be a different day, man. It's a different month. It's a different part of the season. Zalgiris is they've been struggling this year, but I think it'll be an interesting game, man. Have you had a chance to see either of the teams play this year?
No, I haven't had a chance to watch Zalgiris. I know it's always tough for them because they always losing players. Out there have a good year. Most of the players always go to bigger teams. Their coaches usually leave. But Madrid, I always know they're going to be the same every year, especially with Lewis, Rudy. And, they got a great coach. So I kind of see a couple clips of Real Madrid. But like you said, with the standings kind of tell it all. So.
Yeah, nah. And, looking at the standings, Real Madrid is in second place, and they've been consistent, as you said. And, a lot of it is just keeping that core together, and, Zalgiris is, they've had a lot of change over the years. They do a great job of, guys going there and playing well, but, kind of the on the back end of that, sometimes they do end up leaving. But, they always have that home court advantage, the fans. It's a hectic environment, so hopefully that'll help them in this particular game. But it looks like the starting fives are in, and I'm definitely liking Josh Nebo. Anytime you play against Real Madrid, it's always you focus on the big men. First and foremost, with Tavares down there, and obviously Yabusele,
huge.
but Josh Nebo. Yeah, it's far huge. Josh Nebo, though,
he's huge.
He's strong and athletic. He's strong and athletic too.
Where he's from? Where's Josh Nebo from?
Josh Nebo. So last year he played he was in Israel last year. He's young. He went to Texas A&M in college, but he's strong. He athletic. This might only be his. Let me see. I think this is only his second year out.
EuroLeague second year.
Second year out, man. He's dunking everything, man. He's
everything.
He's definitely he's dunking and blocking everything. He's he's top 10 in rebounding and so on and so forth. We'll talk about him a little later, but yeah, he's gonna have his hands full for sure. I hope that pregame meal. Oh yeah, yeah. You already know.
Yeah.
You know the Spanish teams. They're
They
gonna
gonna.
run that pick and roll to death.
Oh my
They gonna run that pick
God,
and
they
roll.
gonna run you to. You got to be in
What
shape playing
memories?
against the Spanish team.
What memories you got playing against Real Madrid?
Uh, I'm trying to think.
Like,
I think the
what's
year I
the
was
first one
with
that come to
F.
mind?
I remember one game, Sergio Rodriguez. Man, this the year he won MVP. I don't think nobody played that good in my life, man. He couldn't miss. Like, and our fans were cheering for him. He got that hot, like he couldn't miss. But I remember that's what I will always remember. But when I was at FS, maybe my first year at FS, we had a great game against them at home. We ended up beating them, but I always liked their coach. I can't recall his name, but I love the way he gave them freedom. I never seen him like, try to embarrass their players or nothing like that. He was
Right.
always giving them freedom. You can see how they play. They take any shot. Like no
Yeah.
shot matters. Then I remember Luca coming. Luca was coming the
Mm-hmm.
year I retired. Luca was coming out, but I remember seeing him working out before the game. And I just love like Real Madrid, seeing them drive around in their Porsches coming up to the games, like like they was in the
Yeah, they
league,
live.
man. Like
Yeah,
Real
they live.
Madrid
They
is
live
like
a
in the
different
league.
life.
Yeah, I had a friend, Dante Draper. He just brag about, man, playing for
Yeah.
Madrid, man. We go to the soccer games. Like I wanted to go to Spain, but like, that's a team you don't want to go to. But even Zalgiris, like they home court is unbelievable. When they
Yeah.
start singing that
For
national
sure.
anthem, man, it's unbelievable, man.
For sure. For sure. Nah, it'll get loud in there too, boy. It'll get
Quick,
loud in there.
quick,
So yeah. Nah, for
they
sure. They
quick.
start knocking down a couple shots.
And one thing about the Lithuanian players, they're gonna play hard regardless of the score.
Oh,
They
for
don't care,
sure.
regardless, man.
Nah,
Regardless.
they run through that brick wall. But yo, so check this out. And everybody back home, y'all could send comments and give us y'all predictions on the game. Y'all could find it on the Twitter page under the Watchalong graphic. Please leave your comments and questions there. But yo, every guest I have on here, I always got to put them on the spot. And this is your word set in stone because we're men of our words on this show. Who gonna win today's game, man? Who gonna win today's game? I need your prediction.
I think Real Madrid gonna run away with it probably late
Yeah,
third quarter. Usually that's when they get to moving more. Like they pace of the
right.
game, speed of the game end up catching with your third quarter. I ain't seen Zalgiris roster, but I'm assuming they kind of young because they lost a lot of players, and that's usually when the
Mhm.
game get out of hand at the middle of the third quarter. But you never know with that home court advantage, anything can happen.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah, I'm going with Real Madrid in this game. I think before the break, on the when they played Barcelona, they really struggled, especially from the beginning. I think it was like 24-2. They got down to Barcelona. So I
Wow.
know Pablo's gonna have them. I know Pablo's gonna have them on their P's and Q's today. So I expect Real to have a much better start coming out than they did the last time.
They lost to Barca in the Spanish Cup.
Man, they've been losing. They've been losing to Barca, a little more than they're liking this year. Barca has Real Madrid's number this year, and unfortunately, it hasn't been. It doesn't look like it's going to get any better. But I mean, we'll see. A lot of times it just takes you. It takes you a few times to figure a team. You know what I mean? And Real Madrid, obviously, they're loaded. They got players, they got veterans, they got guys that know how to play. It's just figuring out which lineups you need because you need certain lineups for certain teams. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes, your regular five or whatever it is, it's just not gonna work against a specific team. And
Yeah.
apparently they ain't figured it out
Uh,
yet against Barcelona at least.
Barca, Barca got some players, man. Nick, like my little brother. They head coach, I
Yeah.
played against him overseas. Probably the best pull up mid range jump shooter I ever seen in my life. Like I knew he was destined to be a
Hmm.
great coach. Like they got pieces and they just rolling. So we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah, no, for sure. It look like they about to tip off here. They doing the getting it going. Man, just bring back memories standing out there right before that jump ball.
Man, listen, games and lifted one of your games and Partizan, Red Star, Maccabi, Panathinaikos Stadium, Olympiacos Stadium, man. I try to explain to my friends the feeling, EuroLeague feeling,
They never
getting hit
understand
with
that.
stuff before they'll never understand. Like going to NBA games, they're not even the same, man. Like
The
I
energy
miss
is
Europe so
different,
much,
man.
man. Oof.
Yeah.
Cause all that
The
practicing, you
energy
got to
is
release
different.
it on somebody. all
You
that
gotta take
practicing,
it
you got
out.
to release. You got to take it out on somebody. You know, like and then at the end of my career, they start having players on 2K. Now you actually playing for rankings. Like you really
Right.
start caring.
Right. So like when you explain like some people back home like the differences between basketball in the States and the basketball in Europe, what's like one of the first things you mentioned?
The first thing I say, hold up one second. The first thing I say is how physical the game is. Like it's way more physical, and you have to understand the leagues. Hold up one second. You got to understand the leagues, and you can meet a guy say he play overseas and he averaged 30, and that's unnecessary to mean he in the top division. So I have to explain
Right,
all
right,
that.
right,
Then
right.
you have to
Yeah.
explain that it's not easy. It's mental. It's more mental. It's way more than just basketball. And I'm telling them, it's kind of like college, the way the coaches be on you. But for me,
Right.
I think I learned how to play basketball in Europe more than I learned in America. Like I learned my skill set in America, but learning the skill set to pass and being a teammate, being accountable, and even as a grown
Being
man,
more
yeah,
efficient too.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, man. And you definitely got to definitely have to think the game. You definitely got to think the game in Europe, man. It's not like you can just rely on your athletic ability. They'll shrink that court up
No,
on you quick.
you better learn how to
Oh, you
shoot.
almost had that tip in. Yeah, for sure. Okay, Real Madrid gets the first bucket. Everybody back home, y'all can watch this on EuroLeague TV. We're underway.
Oof.
8 minutes and 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Got an early 2-0 lead for Madrid. And don't forget to head over to EuroLeague's Twitter page to leave your comments under the Watchalong graphic. And there we go. Zalgiris.
2-2.
Oh, that was a two. That was
This,
two. He looked like he got. I thought it was a tray
yeah.
ball, but foot must have been on the line. Got clipped them toenails, boy. Get them toes off that line. I like Nigel's Goss, man. That's a good pass.
Yeah,
Yeah,
great
he's smooth.
pass.
Good
I
pass. I
gotta
mean,
start
Tavares
that
is
kid.
he's such a big target.
Yeah, that's an easy pass.
Yeah, for sure. You gonna see him. You gonna see anybody. You gonna see him
Yeah,
rolling.
right.
You gonna see him rolling for sure, man. Yeah, I think for today's game, man, I think Zalgiris definitely need to try and control the pace because you
They
you
gotta
don't
slow
want to
it
get
down.
yeah you don't want to get Real out there running off to the races and start getting
No,
some easy buckets.
they get you in a wild game where they shooting them shots like the Spanish league, you in trouble.
Yeah, no, for sure, for sure.
How
No,
tall
it's
is this guy
going
Tavares, man? Who is 7'6" or something?
7. I think he like 7'2", something like that. He's
God,
7'2". Yeah, man.
he huge,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, nah, he big. He big. He heavy
Good
too.
passer
You ain't
too.
moving him. Oh
Nah,
yeah. Nah, he a great all around player. He a great all around player. They go that block, Nebo.
Yeah, I
I'm telling you,
seen it. I
Nebo out
seen it.
there. Nebo, Nebo quick off the flow. He be out there scraping stuff, man. It's
It's a it's a money game for him. Like even though the season's not going well as they think,
right,
it's a money game for him.
right, right.
It's a money game. You got to finish the season right in these EuroLeague because when these other teams get in their domestic play, they watching film and they're gonna see what he's doing on film. It always can help
Yeah, yeah, no, for sure. Especially playing against these big teams, man. That's where
you. Yeah,
so you get to earn your check, your next check, I guess you could say. So
I earned
it'll
mine
definitely
against
be
Barca. Yeah,
yeah a big game.
yeah, against Rubio. This year they won the
Okay,
EuroLeague title.
one to
God, that's
one.
too
Yeah,
easy, man. It's too
yeah,
easy.
yeah.
It's a
Can't
big
give him
joke.
them easy buckets like that. Yeah,
Can he
like
make free throws
he
too?
over there. Yeah, he decent at the line too. How how do you see when you were playing in EuroLeague, like probably like the earlier years, did they have like a big dude like Tavares?
They had
Who was like the big punishing big?
a dude named Pekovic. He played for
Hmm.
Panathinaikos. He ended up going to he played for
Nah,
Minnesota.
I know you talking about. Yeah, I know you talking about.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey, if he roll, you better move, boy. We had Soulful, baby Soulful. They had
Yeah, I
Soulful,
remember Sofo. Yeah,
Mike Batiste.
Mike Batiste. Yeah.
And the funny thing, all the coaches made me switch 1 through 5. They used to be killing me in down there. They used to be killing me. They used to be killing me in there. Oh my God, Pekovic, man, that's when he hit you off that pick, boy. You ain't going nowhere, boy. Shoo.
Right.
Yeah,
I
but
I
none of
used
them
to
was
tell
that
cats when
big.
I was playing.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I used to tell cats when I was playing in Israel, man. When Big Sofo came and when he was with Maccabi, when he comes set that screen, it's like an eclipse. He gonna
What?
spit all day getting around that screen.
Hey, what the
He gonna
big
spit
dude that
all
played
day.
for the big dude that played for the Mavericks? What his name?
Oh,
Um, man, I
Boban
seen
Marjanovic.
Boban. I played Boban my
When he was
second
with
year.
Red
I played
Star.
in Croatia. No,
Mhm.
he was in a team called Himmerfarm. It was before he got the Red Star.
Okay.
Man, I walked in the gym. I said, "There's no way you play basketball, man. No way, man. That man
Yeah.
about 7'6", man. His hands was, I
Yeah.
say,
Yeah, his
they
hands
played
is
2 years
huge.
old. His hands huge, man. He was a good dude too,
Yeah.
man. Funny,
Oh no, he's super cool, man. I was
super
yeah,
cool.
I was with him this past summer a little bit. We had like a little interview with him.
Yeah,
He's super cool dude, man. Super
he's so funny
cool
though.
dude. Yeah, nah,
Just
man.
go.
But Zalgiris got they had the lead. Oh,
That's an
they still
offensive
got the
foul.
lead. There's an offensive foul. seven
That's
six.
an offensive foul.
Let's see, look,
Tell you that.
they playing at home.
That's a nice gym. I
So,
remember when they first built that gym. That's a nice gym.
yeah, no, they gonna
Fast break.
compete. You, you know when Real Madrid come in town, they definitely gonna you definitely gonna get everybody's best effort.
Yeah. I
But
seen these
I think you seen what?
you seen these flashbacks, these highlights they showing?
Oh yeah, no, this was last week, man. They got a win against Monaco off that floater.
Ooh, they won. I thought Mike James hit the
Yeah.
game winning shot. Oh.
No, that was a couple days ago, but this was
Okay,
before the
okay.
break. This is in round 26. Yeah, round
Okay.
26. Zalgiris got a win against Monaco, which is good. I mean, they still in 18th place, which is tough, but any win is
Win is a
important.
win.
So
Right.
yeah. Matter of fact, let's pull up that floater by the Covisters. So yeah,
All
nah,
these
they
guys from
He got
Lithuania can shoot, boy. Oh, that's good
yeah. No,
flow.
they always gonna be yeah. They always gonna be sound.
Mm-hmm.
A nice little lefty floater. Game
Is
time.
Rudy hurt and
Yeah,
Hernandez
Rudy's
hurt?
not. I don't think Rudy's playing. Yeah, I don't think Rudy's playing right now. I think he's been out for a little while, but that's the thing with Real. But they just got Gabriel Deck back, so he just came back over from I think he was in OKC. Uh,
Oh,
he
that's the
just
point
signed
guard
back with
right
them a
there.
couple weeks ago. 14. He's
Okay.
he's a two guard. Yeah, it's the Spanish two guard. Young boy, he's pretty good though, but Zalgiris hooping now. That's the
Yeah,
thing, man. Real
they
Madrid
dirty.
be getting off to these slow starts. They be getting off to these
Third
slow
quarter, that's when
starts,
they're gonna
boy.
catch you. Third
Yeah, nah,
quarter,
for
they're gonna catch you
real.
in the third. Trust me, they're gonna get you in the
That,
third, but they like Golden State. They're gonna get you, boy.
they put on that. They put on that run. They put on that run. It's over.
I done been a victim of a couple of them runs, boy. I know it's gonna happen.
Yeah, nah. I mean, they just so deep, man. It's like they second
They
unit.
coach,
Is
you know.
yeah, nah, for
They
sure.
coach.
But
They coach
real
allow
quick.
them to be great.
Oh yeah. Nah. He's definitely one of the best coaches in EuroLeague. But real quick, we gotta go to our player head-to-head matchup today. We got Joffrey Laverne versus Walter Tavares. Laverne into action after missing most of the season due to a shoulder injury, but looks like he's in good shape. That last game against Monaco, he had 13 points and a player index rating of 17. He's averaging 6.8 and 3 rebounds in 6 games this season. So he's usually around 10 and 5. So I'm sure he's gonna climb up to that. And Tavares is arguably the best rim protector in EuroLeague. He's been 2-time EuroLeague Defender of the Year. He's having another great season. Obviously, leading the league in block shots, as we can expect, and 2-point percentage, and he's second in rebounds. But Tavares, quiet as it's kept. He low-key got a chance. He got an outside MVP chance. You know what I'm saying? With them sitting in second place.
Yeah,
Tavares is just you got to your whole game plan around him when he's on the floor. Like he just
you
changes
gotta move him.
everything.
You gotta find some plays to move him. Keep him on a, keep him on a, keep him moving. When you come off the pick and roll, you're gonna have to hold the guard on your back so you can get to your floater because you ain't going straight to the basket. So you
Right.
almost take the shot and have your big man just go for the offensive rebound because it ain't gonna be no clean layup.
Yeah, nah, for sure, man. I think as far as EuroLeague MVPs this year, I think there's a case for Tavares, Mirotic, Mike James. And I probably even slide Shane Larkin, and I probably even slide Lorenzo Brown in there too. I think those are my list of like 5 guys that are really really making things move for their teams in this league.
The awards are based off who go to the Final Four. And so if you ain't been keeping up with your league, all the winners, all the offensive players, defensive
Yeah,
players, you have to be somewhere in that Final Four, top 8. That's what I do like
yeah,
about Europe. They reward you for winning. They ain't just giving you. Ain't gonna be on a bad team and win
right,
an award. Like
yeah,
they ain't gonna do that. So it's based off winning. Whoever
right.
probably have the best record in the Final Four, they'll probably get it.
Yeah. Nah,
Tavares probably win
I can see
Defensive Player
that.
of the Year every year.
Well,
For
John
sure.
Brown, hold on now. We got Big John Brown.
They
I
don't,
think
they,
John
they don't
Brown
care
getting
about.
it. I mean, he got a record season, man.
I,
He's having a record season.
I don't think they in Europe. I don't think they value steals as much as they value blocks. Like,
Yeah, I mean
because I felt like two
that's true.
years I could have. I could have won it maybe 1 or 2 years easily, but I don't even think I probably was in it close to even winning it because they value, blocks more. But John Brown, I've been watching the highlights. Like he been getting unbelievable steals to be the 4 man. That's crazy.
Yeah, nah, we actually got that tweet that you had about John Brown. I'll pull that up here. 904 monster.
Like
Yeah,
I knew
man.
John
What
Brown
was he
since he
like?
was in the ninth
What,
grade.
what was he like back then?
I seen him in the ninth grade when I was coming home from college, and we was playing pickup, and he be
Hmm.
all over the place, falling, getting up, running, jumping. And I seen something
Hmm.
back then that like kind of gravitated me to him. He was left-handed, I was left-handed. He played defense, I played
Yeah,
defense, and I always would keep up
right.
with him, even when he went to college. And if people don't know, he went to High Point, and he was like some ESPN sensation. He was always on ESPN, dunking, dunking, dunking. And I tried to get my agent to sign him so bad, but if you don't actually see him play, his stats
Yeah,
don't
it's
show his
hard to
worth.
see. Yeah,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
right,
So
right.
my agent always tell me like, oh, I made a big mistake not taking him. And I kind of knew once he got to Europe really they detailed and they love players like him. They give they all.
Yeah.
He trying to win at all
Hmm.
times. And I talked to him. He's probably a few months ago. He sent me a long message telling me thank you. Being some inspiration and
Okay.
always standing for him and helping him. I'm mad at him though because I wish I had that many games. I would have been broke the steel record. But I'm happy for him. Yeah, I'm happy
Yeah.
for him. Like yeah, I consider him as a little brother. Like he
Yeah.
gonna call me if something going wrong. But I'm so happy for him.
Yeah, nah, but you was on top of the list for steals in that decade from 2010 to 2020, steals per game,
Yeah,
man. And that I think that speaks a lot to, your career, who you were, as a defender, man. I mean, just look at the names on that list, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And then like to be like number one over 10 years of great players, you know what I'm saying? That's dope, man. That's history, and and that's why I was saying, like at the top of the show, man, like you a legend, man, and that's what's dope about this watch along is we get to give players their flowers
yeah,
and one of the things I love doing is putting the highlights up on Swish cultures before the games because Swish wasn't
yeah,
around back when a lot of these guys was
yeah, yeah,
hot.
yeah,
So it's
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah, yeah.
we did yours, we did Marcus Williams. You know what I mean? It was fun to kind of get guys their flowers, even if it's a little late. You know what I mean?
And it's
But
good to see, you get recognized by your peers. Like when you did it for me today, I
for
was seeing
sure,
players I hadn't seen in a while, like saying how they feel about you.
yeah,
When you overseas, most people back home don't get to watch your game. So you might call, man, I had 30, but nobody ain't see it, like so it's a different
right,
feeling. But I'm happy for the kids now. The games is more they know what's going on. Like if I say Shane Larkin, they
yeah,
I seen his highlights. Like when we was playing,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, he didn't really have that much.
Yeah,
Like
they ain't
EuroLeague
know.
TV, nah, they ain't know. You were just
It
stuck
was
by
tough.
yourself.
It
But
was.
then
We
with
barely
like
had
IG
Skype.
pages like yours, whoo, hey, when I first went, they had the camera that you had to put on top of the computer.
Hey, hold on one second. So that's the end of the first quarter. We got a score of 18-10 or 18-11. Excuse me. Zalgiris is up on Real Madrid. Real Madrid is off to another slow start, but everybody back home. I'd like to bring your attention to the EuroLeague Fantasy Challenge. It's the first free of charge online game that gives EuroLeague fans a chance to select, manage your very own teams, buy trade players. You get to be GM, and play with your friends, and you got a nice chance to win great prizes. And our fantasy challenge expert, Mike, suggests Tibor Pleiss is a hot pick of the week. They're playing against Maccabi this week. And, as a matter of fact, we can go and check that score. But that's what our inside experts are saying for that. In the Maccabi game, Efes is up. Your old team is up 45-31. They're
Who
not
they
playing
playing?
today. They're playing Maccabi at home. They're
Oh,
playing
that's pretty
Maccabi at
good.
home. Shane got 6. Shane got 7. Rodriguez got 6. Moorman chipped in with 8. Meaches got 9. They got everybody chipping in for
What
Efes and on Maccabi
old
and on Maccabi's
T-Bone
side.
Price.
Maccabi, your boy Wilbekin got 6 and Zicic got 10. So we'll keep an eye on that game as well. But yeah, man.
I actually played with Tebow my second year overseas, man.
Okay.
I had to call
Okay.
I had to call him Big I had to call him Big Shaggy off Scooby Doo. I had to call him Shaggy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my boy. He hate when I call him, "What's up, Shaggy?" Yeah,
That's funny.
Tebow was my boy, man. Yo, man. To watch him grow up, man, from seeing him back then, it's crazy, man. Like seeing some of these
Yeah.
younger kids, they got their names in Europe now. Like it's
Yeah.
crazy.
For sure. For sure,
For
man. It's
sure.
it's wild, man. It's like I always tell a story about over in Fenerbahce, Achille Pollinar, like he was on that team in Italy with me and D Brown, and like back then he had a nice shot, but Biggs wasn't really shooting threes like that unless they were
Shooting.
just wide open. But we used to tell him like,
Yeah.
"Yo, Achille, shoot it, man, just shoot it, just let it go." And now he is stretched big, and he combined that with his athleticism, and he's grown, but he was young back then. He's a little unsure of himself, but yeah,
Yeah.
it's just crazy to see the young boys, man, turn into the big dogs.
What? That's like
You're
John Vesely. When I came to Europe, he was a 2. He played a
oh
2 for the
what?
Partizan. What, man? Guarding that tall joker, man. The first play I get there, somebody say, "Don't jump you on the fast break." Man, he got on the fast break. I said, "You'll never have to worry about me jumping with the fast break." Then he went to the league. He tried it at the 3. He came back to Europe as a 5. Man, and I keep telling
Yeah,
everybody he
it's
wasn't
a
always a
problem.
5. He was a 2 when I came to Europe. Like he was a
That's
problem, and
crazy. I didn't
that's
know
what make it
that.
so hard. Yeah, he played the 2. He got drafted by the Wizards as a 203. Like he was a
Okay.
problem. Singletary for FS the same. He was like a 3-4 in college. Put him at the 5 in Europe, he's a problem.
Yeah, he's a mismatch, man. He's a mismatch,
Yeah.
and we got a timeout now from Zalgiris as the score is now 20-16. Zalgiris is up by 4 after that Trey Tompkins 3 ball. But yeah, man. Nah, getting back to the defensive side of things. Like obviously, like you got a lot of steals, and I always say that there's different types of defenders. Not every defender is the same, and not everybody that gets steals ain't the same. Some guys are gonna rip it out your hands. Some guys are gonna get it in the passing lanes, like what I mean. And you got some guys that do a little bit of both. They're like hybrids and whatnot. Now, in regards to this is just me being a basketball nerd now. It's like in regards to like stealing the ball off of somebody that's dribbling. What was your technique, or what would you look for, or what was your how are you able to master that picking somebody's
For
pocket?
me, I was never the one that was gonna steal the crossover. I was gonna steal when you go to shoot.
Hmm.
Because I knew all right handers, once you put
Okay,
the ball in your left hand, you're gonna pull up. So I would
you're
get
gonna
you right
bully.
there. And once I get you, yeah, once I steal it right there, you're gonna be moving your shot, you're gonna be worried about it. So
Yeah,
like I
yeah,
said
yeah, yeah.
earlier, yeah, I always switch 1 through 4 in Europe. Cause I know the big man, soon he make a move, he gonna fake one way, go the other. I'm gonna script it every time. So like I
Right.
was one of them. Like if I got on the guard and he playing with, I tell you once, you shake me once, you won't shake me twice. Like if you get me,
Hmm.
you get me. But if you come back, I'm going to touch the ball. So I was always
Right,
like
right.
that. I got a lot of steals. Like I got a lot of deflections too. So that was the one thing that I was always good
Hmm.
with, tipping the ball. So mostly every team I played on, out the team probably first or second in steals as a team because I got a lot of deflections. So that
Right.
was a lot of
Okay.
stuff. And in college, one year I even averaged a block a game. Like I was always the type of
Okay.
person. I wasn't that great growing up, so that was my way to get on the court. So as I got older, the
Yeah,
offensive
just
part,
playing.
getting to Europe, the passing came. But in Europe,
Mm-hmm.
it's court small, so playing defense was okay for me in Europe. Like everybody gonna help you. You ain't got no
Right.
choice in Europe.
Yeah,
They're gonna
yeah,
help
yeah, for sure. You're gonna have some
you.
helpers.
you ain't got. You're gonna
Yeah,
have
they're
some
gonna
help.
help or get in the way. Somebody gonna get in the
I'll
way.
get on.
Something like you're gonna bump into somebody.
Yeah, or you
You
go
ain't just
you
about
gonna
to
get
have an
on that
open
bench.
lane.
Yeah, you ain't
Yeah,
gonna go
right.
straight to the basket in Europe, boy. Somebody gonna foul you. You gotta worry about that.
Yeah, somebody there. Somebody there. Nah, that's a fact, man. And and even like Nick Calathis was on that list as well, on that decade list of steals, man. And I don't think Nick gets enough credit, for the steals and what he does defensively as well, man. I mean, Nick is just a basketball genius, man. Just his IQ and
Yes,
his
he
ability to
is.
read, the game on both sides of the floor, man. It's just next level. But
I feel like
but yeah, man, I don't
Nick.
think.
I feel like Nick. The same thing for me. Like with my defense, nobody never give me much credit for my assists because I always be top in the league in assists.
Mhm.
And same thing for Nick. You all just think about his assists and not his steals.
Right, right,
I actually
right.
knew Nick before he came to Europe. I met him when he was in high school. He's from Orlando, not too far from
Mhm.
me. And I remember when he first came to Europe. He was in Greece when I was in Greece the first year. And being with him, watching how he turned and watch him over the years and watching how he passed, like that junk unbelievable. Like how he see the
Yeah,
flow, his passes, how he not afraid. Even Nick can have 6, 7 turnovers. He's still gonna play the game the same way. Like
right,
he a big
right.
guard. He gonna play the game the same way. And I just always just like watching Nick and the way he play. He don't get enough credit even from like people in America when they talk about the guards. I'm like, you can't forget about Nick. Can't forget about him because his
Yeah,
team gonna always be good regardless. Can't forget about
for
Nick.
sure,
Yeah,
for sure. As
he
soon as you
came up
step on
behind
the
some great
team, man,
guards in Greece.
mhm. Yeah, nah, Nick is tough, man. And look like Real Madrid starting to creep back in this thing. They right on the doorsteps, 22-18. 6 minutes and 38 seconds left. Man, I'm glad to
Ooh,
see
that's bad.
Anthony Randolph back out there, man, after getting injured,
He
being
was
out
hurt.
last year. So yeah, he I think it was Achilles. I believe he tore his Achilles
Ooh,
last year. And he was out, but he came back. He came back like a couple months ago. Uh, but yeah, no, it's always good to see guys getting back on the floor
true
after bad
NBA talent.
injuries.
That's
But
NBA. He an NBA player. Anthony Randolph. He's an NBA player.
yeah,
Like
he does it. He
he's
does everything.
yeah. That
Turning
talent with
on,
that
knocks it.
size.
Yeah,
Ooh,
skill,
good lay.
skill,
Yeah,
shoot it,
skill.
handle it, pass it. Yeah, he nice with it,
Lure is
man.
a problem. Lure is
Man,
still a
he is.
problem. He's
He is.
still a
Man,
problem.
he
Like
Man, he gonna get to that cup. He gonna hit and he gonna hit that big shot too. You already know when
go
it
up
come
under
down to
that
them last
screen.
moments.
Go up under
He gonna
that
knock
screen.
them
He
junk
got
down.
something for you, boy. He got something for you. Go up under that screen. Like seeing him now make me wish I was still playing, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man, he's tough. He's doing it. He's doing it, but
Zalgiris.
man, Zalgiris keep answering, man. They come back, get a little and one. They
They
keep answering that call. 28-20.
they wanted they one of them teams. If they had better financial
Trey Tompkins.
situations, they'll be one of the best teams in Europe all the time.
Oh, for sure, because they play so hard
Yeah,
and they play
yeah,
smart too. But
yeah.
no, it's you got to score 28 to 22. Everybody back home, if you're looking to watch this game, you guys can slide over to EuroLeague.tv. We got a promo code to get you 20% off of the first month of your monthly pass for EuroLeague TV. The promo code is PO20. That's the letter P, the letter O, the number 2 and the number 0 will get you 20% off, except those of you that reside in Italy and Spain. And Zalgiris living at the free throw line this quarter.
Your boy, there go your boy again.
Nebo, man, you just gotta make some free throws. This game might come down to the end. He played like what?
He played like one of them big guys that used to play for Olympiacos or something. Big guys, dunk everything, block.
Yeah,
they love big men like him in Greece. They killing on the offensive glass.
Yeah, man. One thing though with Real, man, they got bigs for days, man. You got Randolph, Tompkins, Yabusele, Tavares. Got bigs for days, and they give you different looks. Like, you know what I mean? And Nebo keep missing these dunks, but they keep
foul.
They keep all these bigs giving you different looks.
Yeah, because Tavares finna come back in the game. They just gave him about a good 6-minute break.
Yeah, exactly. You got Tavares. We got a replay of that Josh Nebo block.
Trying to three-quarter front Eddie Tavares with Josh Nebo. Ball goes to Gabriel Deck. Fake slapped away by Josh Nebo. The bigs for both teams doing a terrific job protecting the paint.
Thompson have been in Madrid for a good while,
look at him come across from there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Trey done been around for a cool little minute.
Yeah,
I mean, you got a big that size that shoots it. Yeah, in Madrid. He's been there for a bit. You know, Trey he shoots it. He does everything. Solid. And he's just kind of like, he's just solid.
He do his job.
He know everything over there. You know, he's good. He's been there since 2015.
Wow.
You know, what's that, about 7 years?
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's like, we was talking about, man, keeping that core together. You keep that core together, it's a lot easier to build on that success, you know, year after year.
Everybody know their roles.
Yeah. Everybody know their roles. They comfortable with the coach.
This guy so tall. It's crazy.
Man. And you got to think, like, you know, some of these other players, like Nebo 6'9", but he just looked like a little kid next to Tavares.
He looked like me next to him, boy. Zalgiris keep getting caught in these no man lands, like off the pick and roll. You got to take the shot, stop looking for the pass, make him commit, because they keep going in there and kicking out. You got to take the shot, get off the rebound.
Yeah, no, for sure, man. And I think just looking back at it, I mean, they had a break last week from EuroLeague because of all the cup games, but it looked like Zalgiris really benefited off of having some time off, building off that momentum of the last win. They beat Monaco, you got the cup, and then now they coming back and they clicking. They clicking right now against Real.
Got a
chance to extend this lead. Yeah. You got a tech, man. Pablo trying to fire the troops up. Pablo got to do something, man.
Yeah. If Zalgiris hold them out, the first 4 minutes of the third quarter was most important, boy, because they start draining them threes. They come out shooting nothing but threes beginning of the third, boy.
Yeah. I think, Real Madrid, they're playing well this year, but I think what they're missing, as opposed to like years prior, oh my goodness, he went up and got that one. He went and got that one, didn't he? Look at his head. Head was
I think that was going in anyways.
Right. He just went and caught it at a different level. But now I was gonna say, I feel like Real Madrid is missing, like, that point guard. You know what I'm saying? and I like Nigel Goss. You know, he's solid and stuff like that, but they've always just had like a point guard that just controlled the entire game. Like, you know what I mean?
True.
Whether it was Facu or, you know, Luka or whoever was back there, Sergio, you just had somebody that you had the game plan around the point guard just as much as you had a game plan around, let's say, like a Tavares or whoever else they had. But
what's Thomas Hotel at? I thought he was on the team.
Nah, he is. I don't know if he's I don't know why he's out today. He is, but yeah, he played solid last time these guys played. But
look like they resting a lot of players. They ain't bringing a lot of them.
Yeah, but yeah, I think they got all their foreigners registered for this one. But I mean, I think this just kind of speaks to EuroLeague and playing on the road at, you know, I mean, you got the 18th place team. You got number 2 coming in there. It ain't no cakewalk. Like, you got to earn it.
Not with certain. I learned certain teams in Europe, no matter where they at in the standings, like, it's gonna be a tough game. And Zalgiris is one of them for sure. Like, I know playing against them a whole bunch of times. Then, like, every cut, every bump, everything you do, they touching you. Like, and you know they all shooters, so you really got to guard every inch of the court.
Yeah, you gotta stretch out, man. Yeah, one thing I used to hate about teams that got all shooters like that, especially if you're playing off the ball, pick and rolls, like, you got to tag the roller and you really got to sprint out to that corner. You know, when you got a team with some drivers, you can stop short a little bit. But that tag,
I ain't tagging
sprint,
nothing.
They close up.
Hey, I'm not tagging nothing. That's their business. I'm not tagging nothing. You're gonna keep getting me sprayed and coach yelling at me. I'm not tagging nothing. I'm not tagging nothing, boy. That's one thing I ain't doing. Tag. No.
They're gonna beat you over the top, huh?
What? See, teams like Zalgiris, I think, like, players who real point guards, you need to go to a team like Zalgiris. You're going to play pick and roll over and over and over. They're going to put you in the right position. And they ain't basing everything off you scoring. They teaching you how to play.
Yeah. That's a good point. And I mean, if you look at it, you got shooters around. You got the lob threat and Nebo. You know what I mean? It's like perfect. You know, if you're a point guard, it's the perfect situation for sure.
Man, number 13 from Zalgiris still playing? Wow.
Yeah, he been there. Man. He's leading Paulius Yankunis. He's a all-time leader in rebounds. All-time leader in rebounds, defensive rebounds. He's played in more games and started more games than anybody in EuroLeague history.
Wow, he's still playing. He a good dude too. Yeah. Good dude. He gonna get his rebounds. Good dude. He gonna play his role. Man, that's crazy. I
still out there.
I played against a couple of these young
kids. Get your kicks.
Man, I might go to third division right now, man. Drop this weight, go to third division right now, man. I can steal a couple checks.
How sore would you be if you had to play a EuroLeague game today? Right now, how sore would you be tomorrow?
I just had an hour workout with the trainer. I'm about to die right now. I'll die in EuroLeague game. When you're young, you get the Euro.
Yeah, when you're young,
you get the EuroLeague. You want to play all the minutes, man. Once them games add up, you're not trying to play all the minutes no more. No. And now they playing like 36 games EuroLeague.
Yeah, they playing a lot. Yeah, they playing a lot. Man. They definitely they get into it. They get into it now.
Too. Ooh. Let's practice though.
Man, but we got a minute. We got almost a minute left. Score 36-27. Zalgiris is beating Real Madrid. This is definitely a surprise. We're gonna see how they How they finish this first half out. Turnover. Run out.
That's tough.
Yeah. Nah, it's
tough.
They need that. They need that, but man, can you imagine the energy in there right now though? Man, you know them fans going crazy. Them fans going crazy.
Zalgiris still had the best cheerleaders squad in all of Europe. Yeah, they got the best cheerleaders squad in all of Europe. Man, that gym, when they were first building that gym, I said, man, this is a shooter's gym. Like, it's hard to miss in there. Yeah, that's a shooter's gym.
Well, we're gonna go back to that Josh Nebo dunk. We got a clip of that. We'll show that replay. We got to stop in action.
Over on the sideline. Lukajevicius driving, looking for a floater. Oh, what a play! To the bucket by Josh Nebo. Look at the ground he made up. After Pablo Lasso was teed up.
Man.
Yeah,
Tell you, man, that boy be jumping out the gym. He be jumping out the gym. He's strong too.
Yeah. He's setting some nice picks too, not just dunking.
Yeah, nah, that's key. It's such an underrated skill. A big that can screen and roll quick, he gonna eat.
Yep. Kyle Hines.
Hard screen and roll quick. Yep. Mm-hmm. You gonna eat.
Switch. Pull them
See
out.
how they finish up this.
Keep it.
See how they finish off this over the top.
And one.
Oh, and one. Sheesh. Zalgiris hooping, boy. And one.
Veteran players.
Joffrey Laverne with the and one over the top. 32 seconds left. 38-29.
What other teams Laverne played for? I've seen him on some other teams before.
So Laverne was. I know he played in the league for a little bit.
Okay.
Played in the league for a minute. Tough. Let's see here. Yeah, he was with the Spurs. He played with Valencia, Partizan, Khimki. Played with the Nuggets, Spurs, Thunder, and most recently he was with Fenerbahce for 2 years, and then before coming over to Zalgiris.
Ooh, that's a big shot.
And that is the end of the first half, ladies and gentlemen. Zalgiris is up 38-29. This is definitely not what I expected coming out to this game. But Zalgiris is hooping, man. They playing, man. They got a nice balanced roster. Everybody's chipping in. Lukajevicius is leading them with 7 points right now, but yeah, Real Madrid's definitely gonna have to. They're definitely gonna have to round the troops up at halftime. But let's take a break right quick and let's check out what else is going on around EuroLeague.
The push for the playoffs is right back on track.
Slapped away contemptuously.
Toko taking flight. This playoff race is going to go right down to the wire.
Well, first time we saw Yabusele playing in front of us was 2 years ago when he came with us. Well, we got up to our locker room and we said, this guy is a Real Madrid player.
Gordan Yabusele, he is just taking over the game here. Yabusele, little Euro step and a dancing bear. The big fella with some fancy footwork. Gordan Yabusele, nobody can stop him.
To me, he's a beast, and that's what I think the team needed. in Real Madrid. A guy like him that is very, very strong, and his ability to score and pass, I think he's very smart. And he surprised me every time when I see his body. I'm like, this guy cannot jump like this. It's not possible, or move his feet like that. But you know, he's a great dancer. He was boxing, so I guess it helped his footwork.
Precision from the perimeter, power in the paint. Gordan Yabusele is making a seismic impact in his first season at Real Madrid.
You know, it's nothing you can do with energy. You know, you have it. It's been amazing coming in here, being in the gym every day. We have so much advantage, you know. So I'm so happy to be part of this family. For me and for my family, we're so grateful to be here, and I've never said it like enough.
We didn't have no doubts about that Yabusele, the way he was going to play for us, but it was real quick the way he, let's say, got impact on the team. Probably he was helped by a bad thing for us. We have people injured on his position, so he got to get a lot of minutes, a lot of confidence, and for sure he did great things.
After making his EuroLeague bow in 2020 for LDLC Asvel Villeurbanne, Yabusele switched to the 10-time champions last summer, quickly becoming a fan favorite and key to Real's push for the postseason.
It's been different, you know. Asvel, we had good players on the team, but for sure, like, you know, I was having maybe a little bit more the ball, or, you know, try to make a play. You know, my role on the team was a little bit different. So coming in here, I had to adapt, adjust, read, try to see what I can do to help the team.
Yeah, every day he's doing 100% on the practice, staying shooting after and before practice. He's working a lot, and you can see the effort that he give outside on the practice during the game. We talk a lot. You can see him on the court. He's on the court like outside the court. You know, great energy, smiling all the time. So it's great for the chemistry of the team. It's really great to have players or people like that.
Not looking at what's going on, I'm just playing the game, and sometimes it goes my way, sometimes it goes somebody else's way, you know. So I'm really not focusing on that. I'm just going on the court and try to give 200%. Definitely try to do everything to go on the top, and try to progress, learn, and you know, just be ready for whatever we're gonna have in front of us. You know, try to beat every team, and for sure, win title would be the best thing.
It's a passionate sporting city, Istanbul, and passions will be high.
To the west, reigning champions Anadolu Efes Istanbul.
Oh my word!
Take that! To the east, EuroLeague powerhouse Fenerbahce Beko Istanbul.
Brings it home with thunder. Oh, look at them fly! All eyes on Istanbul then for what promises to be a mighty matchup.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. That was a nice little feature on Gordan Yabusele. Yeah, man, he's been a monster. He's been a monster this whole season, man. To be so strong and so nimble, being able to move like he does, you know, with his agility. I mean, he's tough. He's definitely tough to guard. But yeah, man. He was talking about how, you know, coming from Asvel and like over to Real Madrid, obviously, you know, his role changed and things like that. What was it like for you, you know, switching teams when, you know, in a particular time when you came to a team that was a little more, let's just say, deep, you know what I'm saying?
My first year I played in EuroLeague. I played for a team called Marousi in Greece. We was like a wild card team. I think the budget probably was $1 million. We went one game from making it to the top 8. And you know, I played most of the minutes. Then I went to Olympiacos And at the time, they had Spanulis, Papa Lucas. We had Milos Teodosic, and another guy called Hopper, and he was from Israel. So imagine that going from like the star player my first 3 years. I'm riding the bench so much, like I'm really contemplating like if I'm finna get cut any day. I had to find my way. And we watching Zalgiris, and that's one of my breakout games when I was on Olympiacos. I made some key plays, and the coach was just telling me, when the ball come to you, do what you're supposed to do. Don't get so caught up in stats. We was winning so much, and it was a big adjustment at first because you want to play, especially when you're young. But I sat back and I learned from Spanulis by how to work on my game, even when I wasn't playing, and just learning how to be on a winning team. Because when you're on a winning team, it's not about your stats. It's all about, and them big teams like Madrid and Barca and Maccabi, they don't count wins. They only count cups and championships. So you gotta kind of develop that in your head as an American. Where we from is more about your stats and that. So it was tough. It took me 5 months to get used to it. Then after that, I kind of was like, all right, if coach played me this game, he played me. If he don't, I ain't getting in trouble on film, so I was okay,
That's a fact. And I mean, I think it's a dope experience to be, fairly young in your career and being able to be in practice with so many talented players. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel that did a lot for, your growth on both sides of the floor.
I learned from Spanulis to put the work in. I was always a hard worker, but I never really seen a guy take a day. I never seen him take a day off. If we had a day off, he made sure he got his 150 makes and his workout. Then from Papa Lucas, I really learned the business side of, understanding that you need to worry about your index more than just your points. And then Milos Teodosic, like watching him pass, man. Oh my God! Like it took my game to another level. Like passes I was afraid to throw, he was throwing them with no problem. So it turned me into I feel like anything off the pick and roll has come so natural because I played with these three great players. So when I got back to Turkey, Turkey was for me was really known as a American guard league that the scores. Like everybody just wanted to score. And you can see in the recent success of Efes, Fenerbahce, they got more point guards that can make assists more than just score. And they taking the teams to the next level.
Yeah. Nah, for sure, man. And Spanulis, he's actually going to be coaching in the next generation tournament that starts tomorrow, and you guys can watch that on EuroLeague on the EuroLeague YouTube channel. See Spanulis transition to the front of the table, man. To the front of Kill Bill.
That's funny. Hey, listen.
How do you think he'll be as a coach? I was going to say personality-wise. How do you think he'll be?
He don't talk, so I'm trying to figure out how he gonna coach. Like he don't talk. Hey, I used to sit next to him on the bus. And just look at him like he would ride like 5-6 hours on the bus, and he just like this. Let's focus. Like I never seen him not focus. Like he like just the target. I think when the game come, the day before the game, he locks his mind in. But I know for sure them kids gonna be in shape. They're gonna work. He a no excuse type person. Like, they're gonna work. So that part right there gonna help him along. And I'm pretty sure he got great friends, so he gonna have great assistant coaches. That can be vocal and stuff like that. But he gonna be hard on him for sure.
Nah, that'll definitely be interesting, man. It's and I think it's always cool, man, when you get to see like. Players kind of, come back and get back to the game in different ways. Like not even just coaching, but, in every different, facet of the game, man, whether it's coaching, whether it's training, whether it's media, wherever it is. Like, I think it's dope to have, players come back, once they're done playing and stay connected to the game. So it'll definitely be interesting. It'll definitely be interesting. But your boys over there in Istanbul putting the whooping on Maccabi right now, man. 79-52 with 9 minutes to go.
Wow.
27-point lead for Efes beating Maccabi. Maccabi just got rid of their head coach. So, they got an interim coach. And Shane Larkin got 16 points, 6 assists right now. Yeah, he's doing his thing. Rodrigue Beaubois got 10. Mowerman got 14. Micic got 11.
I love Micic, man. I love him. I love his game.
Micic can
I
hoop.
love his game. Boy.
Yeah,
Rocking
Micic
that
can
22,
hoop.
though. He done took my number. He done took it over there, FA. I took my Deuce and took it over. But FS a team that they kind of been playing around the whole season, and now they done turned it on. When you got that many good players, they took their time through the season. Their coach is a very easy coach to play for. Not too many plays, He let his players dictate the pace. So they just turned it on.
Right.
I was watching the standings. I knew they was going to end up turning it on. Maccabi, they're in a tough situation.
Oh, yeah, for
switching
sure.
coaches in the season. Switching coaches, and now coaches come with new plays, so it's tough.
Yeah. Yeah, nah, for sure, man. And Efes, they started off the season bad, but just coming off of, the championship and, with a core like that. And then, Brian Dunston was hurt, beginning to see. There are a lot of things that were going on that, you knew they were going to turn it around. And I'm telling you one thing, that is one team you do not want to see in the first round. If they sneak in that 7th or 8th spot, it's like, come on, man.
And they don't need home court advantage, because their home court advantage is so different at FS. They don't really have a major fan base like the other big teams, because FS is kind of like a beer company or whatever. So we used to like to play at home, but we like playing on the road too, like to kind of be the bad guys.
Yeah.
So we like playing on the road. But when you got two guard system, Larkins and Zalgiris, it's hard to beat them. Like 2 guards, you don't know what you're gonna get. Because Larkin can give you 45 in the blink of an eye. In the blink of an eye.
That's the thing. And then you got Beaubois, who shoots the rock. He can play point. He play both positions. You got Elijah Bryant off the bench. They got guards for days. But right now, Efes is in 10th place right now. Fenerbahce's in 9th. And then you got Monaco, Kazan, and Cheska rounding out the 6, 7, and 8. It's like
Cheska at 6, Cheska at 6th place.
Cheska at 6th place. Unix and then Monaco at 8th. Yeah.
Man. Wow. My whole career, I don't think I ever
Cheska
seen.
had some injuries too.
Okay, I never seen Cheska out of 4th place.
Yeah, they lost Milutinov early, and then Shengeli got hurt, and now they're starting to get everybody back. So, the standing. So Efes, man, Efes sneaks into that 8th spot. It could be crazy, but here we go. Look like the second half. Get ready to tip back off. Barcelona.
Barcelona, Efes first round. Ooh, that could be crazy.
Yeah, that's a tough. That will be tough, but. Everybody back home. The game is tipped off. We're in the second half now. As Zalgiris is still up 38-29. I was about to say he make that
the lob.
And the way things been going for Zalgiris, he might have made that. They might have messed around, been an and one. They had about 4 and ones in that first half.
They gonna tire him out with all them pick and rolls.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna shoot you some bail right now if you want to go back on your prediction. You know what I'm saying? I usually don't let people backpedal. You know what I'm saying? But you good. I like that. He 10 toes down. I like that.
I see what they doing off the pick and roll. They closing the gap, so they finna be tough for Zalgiris.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, they definitely gonna try and junk it up over the top. That's one. That's one thing. Like Tavares got bounced. You throw that thing to the top of the backboard.
Yeah.
He can jump.
Most
He can
7-footers
jump. And
don't
he
jump like
long.
that. Yeah,
Nah,
most
they don't jump
7-footers
like
don't
that.
jump like that.
Like he
Gotta make
long
this
and he
shot.
can jump.
They finna make a bucket. They finna call a timeout.
Yeah, it's 38, 7-point lead right now.
Spin
They get
baseline.
one.
Uh-oh.
Sergio.
Ooh,
Okay.
that came out. Ooh.
He almost knocked that down.
That would have been big.
Nah, would have been. They giving Deck some minutes, man. They're giving the young boy some time. Got him starting this half.
How old is he?
Man, Gabriel Deck, he's got to be. I think he's probably like 21, I believe. Let's see.
Wow. I like how they play the young
Gabriel
players
Deck.
in Madrid, man.
No, I'm sorry. Deck is 27. I'm getting confused. But
Okay.
yeah. Nah, but he's he just came back over from OKC.
Okay, yeah, I seen
him. They do got a young boy over there in Riyadh that's nice. A little point guard, Juan Nunez. He's legit. He gonna be the next one up. He only like 16, 17. So he's
See,
tough.
they play us. Wow.
Yeah. Now Madrid and Barcelona do a good job of that. They get a young boy some time, let them get in there and get their feet wet, let them develop in game.
Definitely.
Yeah, so
Zalgiris need a.
What you think Zalgiris got to do to keep the lead?
They can't turn it over again. I know that.
Yeah.
Oof.
Offensive rebounds too. Got to stay on them boards.
That's a big boy, man. That's a big boy.
Yeah. You know, and then he got a soft touch too. On his finishes.
They got to keep.
It's not all power. It's a good pass.
Good floater. Good
Okay.
floater. Good floater.
Good pass. Good floater. They hooping. 40-33.
Yeah.
7 minutes left in this third quarter. Oh, he low key.
I remember this.
He could have finished that. He low key could have finished it. Oh, they got. Well, Zalgiris out there defending. They slide.
Yeah, Zalgiris.
They out there playing, boy.
They showing good off them pick and roll. They showing a little.
Yeah, I think.
I remember.
What's up?
I was remembering them, but I think his name Hyenga. I can't remember his name from Madrid. Number 8.
Adam
he was
Hanger,
playing for Barca.
Yeah,
he was playing for Barca a few years ago. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, he do a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
He's a solid player. They done cut it to 5 now. They done cut it to 5 off that little layup. Okay, turnover. Here go that third quarter, huh?
Yeah, third quarter. See, this one Zalgiris need they need an American point guard around this time. They can get his own little bucket instead of pick and roll.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they can go out there and create something, right?
Yeah. See, they're getting too tough when big boy in the game. All the shot clock going down. These tough shots, turnover, violation.
See, Tavares changing the thing, and like, look, quiet as it's kept, you still got Yabusele on the bench. They started with Yabusele, now they bringing him off the bench in the second half. So now you're gonna have another strong, big scorer with that second unit.
Yeah, and when Randolph get healthy, that's gonna make him even more better.
Man.
Don't
Yeah,
make
I
a
see what they
mistake and
over here
keep going
doing
first.
now.
Turnover. Oh. Nice. That was a bad shot.
Shots missed it. Yeah,
that was
he could have
bad.
got a better
Shouldn't
one
have shot
there.
it. You finna
I
get
feel like
subbed out right now because
Madrid's
of that.
offense. I feel like Madrid's offense ain't flowing. Like they're not moving.
They're
with
not
a
making the
pace,
useless
you know what I mean?
shots. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like spacing a little off too.
Zalgiris doing a good job of touching them off of every screen though.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Nah,
I
they
like this
defending.
point guard from Zalgiris. Yeah, I like this point guard from
Yeah.
Zalgiris though. He tough.
Lakavic just he's nice.
Ooh,
Ain't got a little
beat up the
upset.
chill. Yeah, that was a bad shot.
Yeah, for real.
That was a bad. You shouldn't have took that. Don't do it.
Man,
See, they can't get a shot off. See, they can't get a shot off.
It's tough. That paint shut down. Closed. That paint shut down. You got that big fella down there. You got King Kong in the middle.
Yeah.
Now they trying to pass it around the perimeter.
They ain't got no. They done probably took 3 shots since the halftime. They ain't getting no shots off.
Yeah, let's see how Zalgiris switch up once Tavares go out. But right now they ain't gonna get nothing in the paint.
Mm-mm.
They ain't about to get nothing in that paint, man. It is shut down.
Cause they got to move him. They keep playing pick and roll on the side, on the middle of the court. You got to play side pick and roll with him. You can at least get to your shot.
Yeah, because he gonna have to play deep.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna have to do something, man. So what was your favorite gym to shoot in? Your favorite EuroLeague gym to shoot in on the road?
On the road, like on the road for me, I like the crowd. I was going for the crowds. We wasn't never the gym. I know one gym I ain't made no shots in. In Cheska Gym, I ain't never scored over 6 points. I think Cheska Gym on the road. Maccabi is a good gym. Maccabi. If you play Red Star and Partizan, that's the same gym. So they gym. And you know what's a great gym? Kind of remind you, Watchalong. It give you that Boston Garden type feel. Like you can feel the tradition going in there. Yeah, Boston. But Maccabi made me feel like I was back home in America. Like,
that gym's different. I love that gym.
Yeah. It's something different about Maccabi gym. Like,
I used to love shooting in there too, man.
Yeah, man. Like Maccabi gym. Ooh, it was something about Maccabi gym. But the gym when I played for Efes and Galatasaray, it was I think they don't switch gyms now. We used to call it the hit center. Okay. Either you gonna hit or the other team gonna hit. Somebody gonna get hot at him, boy. Say, boy, somebody gonna get a career high, boy. We call it the hit center. Boy, you gonna get lit up in there, boy.
Somebody,
Good shot.
Short.
They gotta get some stars.
No, they do. They do, man. They got 5 minutes left in this third quarter.
Sweet baseline.
Tompkins got to get to the corner, man. He's crowding it, the spacing. You know what I mean?
Ooh,
on that last pick and roll with
yeah. He got to get down. Yeah, he got to get down.
Thompson,
yeah, you're right.
He was over there on that wing. He got to space it out.
Really open the floor that was big.
Hey, he's hooping. He's hooping. That's a big bucket.
You trying to get to Spain. You trying to get to Spain, man. Hey, man, these games.
He trying to get to that bag. He trying to get to that bag.
These games you got to take advantage of, boy.
43-35. We got about 4 minutes left. Real Madrid is down Still 43-35 to Zalgiris Kaunas. Zalgiris, man, this game gonna come down to the wire. I can't see Real Madrid not putting on a run. They ain't had they run yet. They've been having like little 4 or 5 points, but they ain't put on like they big. Like, all right, we're about to turn the corner.
Zalgiris did a good job of. Yeah, Madrid did a good job. I mean, Zalgiris did a good job of playing defense because they missed they ain't scored too many points, but they played good defense.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
I like their coach too.
They defended. Yeah, both teams out there defending though. They both scrapping.
Yeah.
I like the adjustments. I like the adjustments they made, both teams, on the coming out the second half. Zalgiris ain't letting they ain't letting Tavares just run down the paint. And they out there keeping that pressure up. And Real Madrid clogging that paint all the way up. So they closing all them driving lanes. Like you said, they closing them driving lanes. So, yeah, they made some good adjustments.
That's rare. That's rare that you can clog the paint up on Zalgiris. Because they good D. Good D. That was a good play out there. Timeout. Yeah.
Out the timeout. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good play.
No, it was a good look. Though. The pass was a little behind him. Yeah, the pass was behind him.
Ooh.
Yeah, Webster, he ain't done much of nothing yet. Yeah, I feel like we are moving at a different pace now.
You don't understand time and space against this type of team. Like, you could tell.
Yeah. They're over the top.
Oh, baseline. Big boy.
Finish. Tavares, clean it up.
Offensive killer.
Eddie Tavares. 37-43. Eddie Tavares, 12 points, 10 rebounds, or 11 rebounds. 3 minutes left in this third quarter. Yeah, Jeff Taylor been there a cool little minute too, quiet as kept.
Yeah, he have. This a big possession right here.
Yeah, it is.
Ooh.
Come on, Nigel.
Oh,
missed that one. Other side, bucket. Yo, every time I think Real Madrid about to turn that corner, Zalgiris come right back with a quick bucket.
Right.
They come right back. Man, in other action around the league, Efes looks like this game is just about over. Is up 109-77 versus Maccabi. 32-point beatdown.
Wow.
109-77. Sheesh.
That's a long ride back.
Game. Yeah, it is. Mičić finished with 20. Moorman had 17. Larkin 16. McGuire 13. Sheesh. Man.
Yeah,
Mičić had 20 points, 10 assists. And Larkin had 16 and 6 assists.
16 and 6 assists?
Yeah,
I remember they wasn't even doing the
Mičić at 20 and 10.
Mičić got to go to the NBA. I want to see him in the NBA. Ooh.
Yeah, he's tough, man. That's a tough finish.
Yeah.
Man, I'm telling you, Zalgiris up 10, 47-37, minute 50 left in the third quarter.
Either they were going to lose it in the third or they was going to win it in the third.
Man, they need somebody to create some buckets for them, man. Somebody got to create something.
Yeah, Zalgiris playing great defense, man.
Yeah, now they are. David and Goliath. Madrid keep trying to pound it in, but hey, hats off to Zalgiris bigs, man. They holding strong. They holding strong down there.
curl shot. I knew that was
Nothing.
coming.
A minute, 33 seconds left. Zalgiris up 10, 47-37. I don't know what's going on in Madrid. They lose this game. That practice going to be crazy. Practice going to be crazy. Practice might be tonight.
That's in Europe. That's Europe. Right off the bus. Yeah, right off the bus.
Right off the bus.
They're them things I don't miss about Europe, boy.
You got to come off and shoot. Losses?
Got to come off and shoot.
Man, they scrapping.
Oh, yeah, they dirty the game.
Scrapping. Well, they're going to keep fighting.
So you got to come off and shoot. See how they gapping. See how they gapping the pick and roll. Number 21 in a bad spot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They're gapping. You got to get out the way. Like you said, they're clogging the paint up.
Yeah, they are. They definitely are. We under a minute. 10-point game, 47-37.
2 for 1.
Yeah, got to get something. Yeah,
2 for 1. Come off the pit, pull. Hand off. Speed.
Yeah, I don't know, man. They gotta get into something different.
They're running slow offenses, letting them control the pace.
I know. They gotta kind of run into it. I mean, I get it with Tavares out there. You do want to kind of slow it down, but I mean, Tavares been hooping this whole. He been playing this whole quarter, so he gonna have to sit. So
yeah, they tried to sit Lua for the third.
Nah, they can't right now. This game gonna get out of hand.
They set him for about 3 minutes. Then they put the backup guard. He kind of missed two shots. They brought him back in.
Yeah, I think this is where you miss Hertel, man.
Exactly. And Rudy making the big shots around this time.
Yeah. Rudy stretching the floor. Now Zalgiris up to their biggest lead. They up 12. Up 12 with 37 seconds left in the third. Man, this is a huge game though, man. Zalgiris win this game, that'll be 2 in a row for them. You know, Real Madrid, they lose this one, that'll be 2 losses for them.
Oh, there ain't no foul. Wow. Madrid ain't getting they ain't touching the paint. They shooting all jump shots.
Right. The only time they touching the paint is when they try to throw it into the bigs. They ain't getting no penetration. That's what I was saying. They need that guard that's just gonna get in there and make things happen. You know what I mean? Like they don't really have that point guard this year. Yo, he got hit on the head.
Yeah, they gonna have to they may have to sub him out fourth quarter because they're clogging that paint up too good. They need a little bit more spacing.
Yeah, man. They definitely gotta space it out, slow it down. Let's see here, man. Zalgiris get this win. They only gonna be 1 game behind Panathinaikos for 17th place. They're gonna start climbing.
Panathinaikos in 17th place. Wow.
Yeah.
Things done changed since I was playing. Wow.
Yeah, it's a down year. 4 seconds left. See what they got going.
Step back.
At the buzzer.
Ooh.
Nope.
It's a good D.
And that is the end of the third quarter. We got a score of 49-37. Real Madrid has seemingly fallen asleep. It's they're gonna have to bounce back for this, but yeah, there's only a few more days to register for the EuroLeague Fans Z Lab. EuroLeague fans age 18 to 25 are needed to identify the latest trends that will help drive engagement with the fans for the future. 121 participants in 11 cities in 8 different countries will be picked to get some great prizes. These include 2 free tickets to a regular season EuroLeague game and a free pass to EuroLeague TV for the rest of the season. You can apply at fanzlab.euroleague.net. Again, that is fanzlab.euroleague.net. But hurry, because registration closes at the end of the week. And if y'all looking for more discounts, we got a promo code. We got a promo code PO20. If you go to EuroLeague.tv, you get 20% off your first month of 20% off the first month of EuroLeague's monthly pass. That the promo code again is the letter P, the letter O, the number 2, and the number 0 to get 20% off. But that excludes those of you that live in Italy and Spain. And if you're just joining us, or if you're just coming over from that Efes game, you already know. But Efes won 109-77. Vasile Micic was the star of that game with 20 points and 10 assists. But yeah, we got a decent little gap here. Last time, Real Madrid won by 13. Got Zalgiris up 12 here. Let's see what changes they make, man. I feel like you got to rest Tavares if you're Real Madrid. So let's see how they start the fourth quarter. Yeah, they got Poirier in.
I feel like
they going
he
big.
Up the lane. You think so?
They going.
They trying to go high.
They got Poirier. They got Trey Tompkins and Yabusele.
Oh yeah, they're too big. They're too big. They ain't got no shooters.
Nah.
You ain't getting to that basket with Zalgiris.
Nah, they
Trey Thompson really the second shooter. Yeah. Trey really the second shooter. He's really a slasher.
I'm telling you, Zalgiris act like they was playing shell drill all break. Them boys out there ready, boy.
They coach a good defensive coach anyways. So I think he's slow. Yeah, he's a good coach.
49-39. Laverne. Okay.
It's too easy there.
Got a little bucket.
It's too easy.
It's way too easy. You can't be giving up them buckets that simple. See, they're right there on the trap early, rotating out early. Yeah. And they moving. Man, Zalgiris putting on a defensive clinic.
Right.
Kaunas still out there sliding the feet.
Yeah, I need to get out there, man. Come on, Webster. Come on. Shoot that. That's a good shot. Ooh, that was a good shot. Yeah. Lord, the baseline wide open.
Yeah, Webster ain't gave him much today.
Nah, he haven't. Got subbed out right after that. Yeah. There go my boy. There go my lefty.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what let's check into the player head-to-head matchup that we spoke to earlier in the game. Laverne got 8 and 4 rebounds, and we got Tavares with 12 and 12 to go along with 2 blocks. So keep an eye on that matchup as the game finishes up.
See, Zalgiris messing up.
Real look like they trying to run a little more now.
Good pass. Great pass.
That was a great pass.
They just off tonight. They might take this L. Me too.
They might have to take this L. Look, it looked like my young boy about to check in for Real. It's the young point guard I was telling you about. He's about 17 years old, 16, 17, Juan Nunez.
Ooh, that's good.
He about to check in.
Let's see what he hitting on. We might got a next Luka. He young too. I see it in his face.
He young. He young.
I see it in his face. He's 17.
Yeah,
Man, I'm looking at these videos. Yeah, got a little swag by himself. You see him?
Oh yeah, he confident.
Yeah. Yo, damn,
He gonna be all
you
right.
gotta be.
Yeah.
And see how he look. See how he look off the ball.
Yabusele got energy, boy.
Yeah, he do.
He come flying in there, boy. He come flying in there. Yeah, Real got to get some stops, man.
They ain't scored in a while.
They're not scoring. Look at
the pass.
Look, gave up another bucket, a dunk.
Yeah.
Gave up another bucket.
First game after the break, slip.
Yeah.
Held it behind. Ooh, offense. Yeah, they're right.
Yeah, that's an offensive foul. That's all.
He won't
right at the net.
That's one thing I can say about this. He gotta Lua won't fake the pick left. They overplaying the right. You got to drive left one time. Keep them honest.
Right.
Let me see your young boy. Switch your hand down. There you go.
He was there early. You see, he's about to help. He's about to help on that road.
Yeah.
He's doing his job.
He's
doing his
hands
job.
up.
Come on,
Give it to him. Oh, get lucky.
Oh, that's a big bucket.
Get lucky.
That's a big bucket. We got a 17-point game.
Yeah.
Good. Man, 56-39.
Ooh, I like him.
Oh, no, he got a little too deep. He got a little too deep.
Yeah.
Got a little too deep.
Skip.
He had a nice little hezzy, though. He had a nice
Yeah,
he got a little too deep.
They finna.
You gotta learn with them long arms. With them long arms, he got them long arms out there, man. You gotta let that pass go early. Man. But man,
he should have bounced past.
It's tough. We got a 19-point game. 19-point game. 58-39.
We really was sleeping on Zalgiris.
Well, we were both wrong. We were both wrong.
Yeah. 19 days
ain't no
away.
coming back. It's over. Yeah,
it's
over.
He finna one last push. He gonna take Lua out, and that's gonna be it.
Yeah, you gonna let these boys rest, man. Dang, but we gotta replay that alley-oop from Tavares.
His fifth one at the defensive end because he jabbed in the direction of Tyler Cavanaugh, who had to settle for a fadeaway J, which was a pretty tough shot. And then again, the field goal high percentage look completed.
Well, yeah, man, this thing is about over. This thing is about over.
Get that ball up.
So who was one of your favorite EuroLeague coaches during your career?
I played. Matter of fact, I played for one coach for 6 years. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Altan Mekmoudi in Turkey. My favorite coach was I can't even think. He's the Olympiacos coach right now. I can't think his last name, but
yeah, I know you're talking about.
Jokers was my favorite coach because we was in EuroLeague for the first time together, and he allowed me to be good. But I learned probably the most from coach. He just passed away probably last year. Dang, I'm having brain freeze today.
That's a good pass.
Serbian coach, Ikovic.
Yeah,
Coach Ikovic.
Yeah.
Ooh, listen, he gonna be on you from night to day, boy, day to night, boy. Every second he on you, boy. But he if I ever be a coach, I'll try to take his philosophy. Play fast, everybody in shape. Man, I think I had 7% body fat. Like, man, play fast. If you play fast, you'll learn from your mistakes. And he held everybody accountable. So I respected that. He treated everybody almost the same. Like, you know, he ain't gonna never be the same, but he treated me just like he would treat anybody else. Oh, you gotta dump that.
There you go. Got a little done, a little too late, but I mean, 17.5 minutes. It's gonna take a miracle, but
seems crazy things that
Madrid got enough firepower. Yeah, that's a fact.
They done switched up the zone. Fact. Get up the court, young fella. Keep it. Make your move. There you go.
Okay, there you go.
Handle
a little bit. It's all right.
It's about time. It's about time for them.
Over the summer. Do his little push-ups over the summer. He gonna get through that. He walking through that.
It's about time for a new era of Madrid. They don't have the same guards for at least 8-9 years.
Yeah. I mean, they're getting older too, man. Like, you know, it's time to you know, you're gonna have to adjust a little bit.
They don't switch to 3-2.
Get rid of all of them.
Yeah. They time.
Madrid they gotta invest. Yeah, they gotta invest in somebody they can have for the next like 3 years. You know what I'm saying? That's a big 3-pointer. 20-point. 20-point lead now.
Yeah.
This one.
We're gonna chalk this one up.
Yeah, this one's over. 4 minutes left. They trying though. They trying, but
I ain't good.
Shout out to Zalgiris.
Yeah. Good pass. Shoot another one. You done made 2 in a row. Come on, man.
Letting that heat check go.
Yeah, you gotta let it go.
Letting that heat check go.
There's a big fella there too.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Yabusele, a big boy. He be moving.
Ooh, that's a dunk. Oh. Yeah, young boy ain't been in the game for a while. You know what I think some of these teams need to do, or some of their young players, over the summer, send them to the States, let them get some different training.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It'll help them.
Yeah, nah. But the thing is, with the young boys, they, you know, they have a whole bunch of like, you know, national team stuff and working out with their teams. But yeah, I think
killing them.
I think it's good for you know, all players to get like different looks. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like you know, even as Americans in the summer, we get so used to playing ball here in the open gyms and stuff, and we get back to Europe, like, all right, I got to tighten my game back up now. Like, I can't be doing all that stuff I was doing back home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You go pulling all types of ways.
Yeah, you pick up different habits playing in different countries. So
yeah. Each country is definitely different.
For sure. So,
Good left. The thing that would hurt the European players, they always playing structured basketball, so they never really have a chance to like freestyle
just
and
create.
Like
for sure,
some of them come get some American training, they'll help their game. I was looking at the guy high angle, and I watched him. I think he was at Tau when he was younger, and I'm looking at him 5-6 years from when I first seen him. Like his game's still the same. You know, like teams can box you into a certain position. He could have been way better if, you know, extra ball handling.
Yeah,
but
he got the tool.
They go for that. Yeah. They go their national team, they're gonna make him play the same position because they're gonna never let him work on He gonna never work on his game.
Yeah, I mean, I think Adam Hanger, I mean, you look at his body, I mean, he's long, he's athletic, he defends, like he'd do so much. If he had a handle, he'd be that much more deadly, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that is a good point. Oh, Zalgiris just hitting everything now.
He hot.
They making
He hot.
yeah. He hitting everything now.
He done scored 8 this quarter.
A lot of us, hey.
Shoot you one, young fella. Shoot you
cooking
one.
right now. That's a good find. That's a good find. That's what he do. He passed that rock.
Yeah.
That's what he do. He passed that rock. But
it's just one of them days from Madrid. It happens.
Yeah.
It's happening.
Yeah, you know, it's tough. They just gonna have to get off the deck. Let's see how this affects the standings for Madrid. I think they'll still be in second place though. Yeah, even with this loss, they're still in second place. Milan's behind them. So it'll be all right.
Ooh, get hot. Oh, he almost made another one. Good rebound, bro.
Yeah, they got some things they got to figure it out. They got some things they got to figure out, though, man. You know, I felt like they've been struggling scoring the ball like for a while. You know, they're good defensively, but scoring the ball, they need to. They gotta get
good Euro boy. Oh, inside hand, good move.
I'll tell you, a year away from making those plays and looking different.
Yeah,
you know, once he get a little more comfortable, start finishing the type of plays.
Yeah,
he gonna be tough, man.
How old is this point guard from Zalgiris? Number 4. Oh, that's good, D.
Yeah. Let me see. Lucas. He is 27. He's still fairly young.
Yeah. You can sneak him. You'll sneak to another team because he played that point role good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was at Panathinaikos in 2017 for a couple of years.
Oh,
then,
yeah.
And then he came back over to Zalgiris. He's from out there, though. He's from Lithuania. But, yeah, he's solid, man. I mean, he won the game for him in Monaco, hit the little floater. And, you know, he's been playing well today.
He ain't got that many turnovers.
Let's see what he got. Yeah, he got 10 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Nah, he been turning that joint up. He got 5, but he
got 5 turnovers. Wow.
Yeah, I ain't even see that many. I ain't see
that many. Yeah, I ain't see 5.
It might have been a couple of, you know, you throw it to the big, he drop it, and they give it to the guard.
Yeah, I wish they need to switch that rule. It touches his hand, that's your turnover.
Yeah, for real.
That's your turnover.
Touch it, that's yours.
I can't pass it and catch it. God, leave.
I know that's right. We got a minute 15 left, 66-46. I don't think anybody in their right mind thought Madrid was going to lose by 20.
It's a lot of bad bets after this game.
Oh, man. It's a... Man. Well, I mean,
see,
at least
you see Madrid
at home.
You see Madrid, though, how calm they be after losses. Like, playing for certain teams, some teams don't take. Yeah, even when you know you're good, some coaches, they don't handle losing well, man. Like, the atmosphere turned bad the next game. Like, everybody walking on pins and needles. Like, Madrid, they lose. Hey, it happened. Like an NBA team almost. You lose, hey, man, we go to the next game. Because Sunday, they finna play a good team for sure. In Spain, they're going to run them to death.
Yeah.
You got to get over it.
Yeah. You know, and I think, too, man, it's like, you know, you've had all these guys that's been together so long, you know, you ain't worried about it like that. It's, you know what y'all got to do. You know what y'all got to do to bounce back. And, you know, it's an unfortunate loss. It looks bad. You know, I think the fans will probably take this loss a lot harder than they will. The fans will probably hit the panic. Yeah, they'll hit the panic button a little harder. But
oh yeah, especially after that loss to Barca too. Yeah,
they lost to Barca.
Yeah.
But real quick We'll check out this. We got this dunk by Joffrey Laverne.
Currently on the bench. Such a good job plugging up the
Back
center.
behind the
And that's
defense.
a beautiful catch.
They just been moving the ball today, man. They just been moving the ball today.
Be careful. Look at some of these young kids from Zalgiris. They'll be
Oh yeah,
good in a few years.
for sure. Zalgiris known to pump out some stars, boy.
Yeah.
This where Real Madrid GM at the edge of his seat. This part of the game.
You're right.
Let me see what they throwing in there.
Come over here, boy. I got this check for you.
That's a fact.
I ain't never seen Madrid give the ball to the post this much. Like, they struggling offensively for sure.
Man, I'm telling you, they like you said, they're not getting to the paint. You know, the guards ain't getting to the paint, so it's like you got to give it to the post. That's the only way you get the the defense to drop. But that is the end of the game, 68-47. I can only imagine how loud it is in that gym right now. Zalgiris has won 2 in a row in EuroLeague, and Real Madrid's on the other side of that. Man, it was definitely an unexpected game, but man, hats off to Zalgiris. They played extremely well. They played extremely well. Yeah, nah, for sure, man. I think Ulabanos, who and they had a bunch of guys with 10 points. Nebo had 10. The Kavicius had 10. Ulanovas had 15. Yeah, he got hot in the fourth quarter. He was probably the MVP. But
man, he scored at least 8 points.
Yeah, in the fourth he got off, man. But yo, I appreciate you pulling up, man, to the Watchalong, man. It was good, man. I wish we had a closer game. I wish our predictions were right, but they weren't. It's all good, man. But
anytime you need me, man, I'm here. Anytime you need me.
Yeah, we appreciate it, man. And best of luck with everything you got going on over in Jacksonville, with your facility and everything else in the real estate, man. So best of luck with all that. Everybody back home, appreciate y'all tapping in with us. You can watch this episode on demand on EuroLeague's YouTube channel. Please go like and subscribe. And then we'll be back here next week, March 3rd. And until then, everybody stay safe, and we're out.
All right, man.